be squaring up against Slugger from the United States of America. The last time we saw them in action, they suffered a very tough KO. Let's see how they respond here.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
This bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America, the Sandman. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America, wearing the light orange trunks with light orange trim, the Slugger.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk.
Todd, all I can say, heaven on earth.
All right.
Heaven on earth.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. That straight had to hurt. Straight. Good counter punching. You know they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Good defense to block the hook. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
You know, we may be in for a short fight. This fighter, an absolute animal. Look at the KO percentage. Hold on to your seats, folks. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. This fighter expending a lot. Hold it right there. They're in trouble. And down goes Slugger. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, four. Can you continue?
Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action. Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
This fighter loves throwing straight power shots. Their opponent has got to get that head off the center line. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Throws the jab and doesn't score. Nice counter shot. The courage on display here is incredible. Good counter punch. They're entering the twilight years of their career now. How many fights do they have left in them? Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round. On to the third. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
That counter shot lands. They both want a highlight reel knockout. You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. At some point, the corner has to say you're done. And Slugger has been dropped. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, four, five. Set your way.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Did you see that? What's the referee thinking right now? Catch and shoot. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
Can make or break a fighter.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action. Back at it in round 4. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. He got out of the way of that right hook. There's a counter shot. Oh, wait a minute! So much for defensive abilities. And right back into the fray.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Swing and a miss with that hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. You've heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more, but it might come down to who's in better shape.
This is when you talk about championship material.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action. On to the 5th we go. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Missing with the hook. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Incredible work rate. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
His stamina is off the charts. Jab not finding its target. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. His stamina is off the charts. Punch, counter punch. So much bruising. Will the referee stop this fight? So time back in. Let's keep fighting. They're going to call the doctor over in a minute to check out these cuts.
Cornermen, get your job done. Do it right.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action. On to the 6th round. They just gave us a great round. Let's see if they can do it again.
Good work the last round. Be smart. Don't get too braggadocious. You'll get turned over and walk into a shot, and that's the last thing you want.
Perfect counter lands. They are giving us a high-tempo show. Good defense on the right uppercut. Swing and a miss with the hook. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That hook doesn't score. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Nope, that jab not going to score. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. The 3 judges agree, and we've got a unanimous decision.
Unanimous? You know what? Smart. Smarts, that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.
I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. Compliments on my accomplishments are only possible due to your involvement, volume, level, and confidence. The consequences stimulating your consciousness, activating the cognitive structures. I thank all you mother... and opposites still play a vital role in my conquering. The combination of confrontation and pondering. Occupation is populating the conference with conversation, no astonishment, consuming the comments and then vomiting up the Vonnegut. Hey. Ominous as a monster is underneath your posturepedic, possibly in the closet. It's a necropolis, scary how I'm optimistically obstinate. Ain't no domino in my dominance when I'm dropping this. Janis Joplin droplets, it sound like the apocalypse mixed with Christopher Wallace's topics on top of obelisks. It's a kabbalist novelist inside of my esophagus. Rhyme is priming, is optimist and tastes like chocolate cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the K. Bitch, like winner, Charlie cake for dinner, birthday cake for breakfast, slice it like a ninja, pick up all the pieces, assemble like Avenger. Authoring is August, wordplay is December. That mean my pen is in cinders and my deliverance shivers like Siberian area shippers. Slip on the slick as icicles, drip from the tip of my scriptures. If you a ship on the trip, don't hit on the tip of my glacier. Swim with the fish and flippers. I finish my pictures. This is what didn't get it, getting hitting the different differs. What did he do with it? Didn't she? Who are you mentioning? Louis do a dual identity, dueling enemies. Do it to him, chewing through him without doing it dentally. Superhuman fluent without refueling engines with energy. This chemistry can it be? They googling endlessly. Even computers losing memory, bending mentally when they interface with the lyrical ability. Many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake.
Just wanna find and run away. Away from this place, away from mistakes. Broken promises made to myself to pursue my happiness. I want to fly away. Live my life in my own way. Give me a new day. I start a fresh start again. This could be, this could be, this could be. This could be, this could be, this could be the chance. What are you waiting for? Need to escape, need to escape. It's too much weight, it's too much weight on me. Could I just be free? I want to fly away. Live my life in my own way. Give me a new day. I start a fresh, I start again. This could be, this could be, this could be. This could be, this could be, this could be the chance. What are you waiting for? Don't keep doing the same. It's time to break out over and over again. It's time to break out and still keep expecting a change. Break out, a change. It's time to break out. This could be, this could be, this could be, this could be. This could be, this could be, this could be. This could be, this could be, this could be. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for?
There ain't no room. Only one number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Straight in, more pain, so more gaining. Yeah, I came in.